Oh,
What?
right. Should we do the chest? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Ah, never
No,
mind. It's
that's
just a
not.
cat.
No, that's just a cat. Hello. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too.
Hello, Mr. Ashton.
Been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father.
I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside the house when I was young. Oh, I was outside of town, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. Haha, certainly full of energy as usual. I'd love to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it?
Ah,
Well, gladly accept. Thanks, I appreciate it. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, then there's no point in doing the training.
what? And I'm ready for an afternoon nap.
Alright then, we'll get ourselves ready. Good, please do what you need to do. Oh, do we get a free rest?
Those guys are gonna be sad.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone.
Can I say pathetic?
Yes. And that's a level up too. Crest
Crest
Charm. We need to speak with the mayor.
Alright, let's visit the sewer first.
Jewtown walking. I think we should name him.
Yeah, we should. Benjamin.
Yeah, that's a good one. Benjamin. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
Ah, Mayor Claus.
I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I hear from the guild that the two of you, would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you?
We're trying at least. Very sorry about my dad renegating on his promise like this.
There's no need to apologize. Knowing your father, it's typically for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the detail? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what it is exactly that you would like us to carry and where. I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here.
When you say septium, do you mean like sepith that we often come across?
Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into ornaments.
So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now.
We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called Esmelus from the Malgamine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle?
The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes too. Alright, we'll do it.
Excellent! Please take this with you. Mayor's referral. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck.
You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dang place for you.
We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young.
It's not that big a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right?
Oh, right. Give me a moment. The little baby's something you don't see every day, which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible.
Wow, I've never seen a crystal this big before.
That is impressive. There seems to be light shimmering around inside too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmelas crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor.
Roger that. I see. I never would have imagined that a clock tower had such anecdote to go with it. Totally blown away after hearing that.
With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here?
We've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something?
Oh, Stella and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. He's a student at the Genis Royal Academy.
The Genis Royal Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Josette Har.
Estelle, this is a great opportunity. So how about showing her what you've brought with you?
Sure, hold on a sec. Oh my word, that's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off.
Yes, and its size is impressive too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Rolent's citizens. I see, so this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen, as a token of Rolent's citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old.
So it's a present for the Queen. How delightful.
We, as citizens of Liberl, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I've even heard that the Bracer Guild in Liberl has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands.
And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone. Haha.
I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle.
Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered.
Thank you very much. As a matter of precaution,
Safe.
okay, it'll be safe in there. Now all that's left is to have Melder's Orbal factory finish up the engraving on its orbment. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done.
Don't hug it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you?
Don't mention it. This is all part of the job as a mayor.
Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye.
Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus. Yourselves as well.
So you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yeah, that's right. School's about to begin.
I see, so you used your school vacation time to come here.
That's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime.
There's nothing
There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day. Estelle? Joshua?
Huh? Who are these kids supposed to be?
Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News?
That's right. But why do you care? I'm getting a scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What do you want from me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had a request for an escort. Oh, by golly, you finally arrived. Where's Cassius?
He's a little bit busy.
What? I came all the way here so I could get a story with the famous Bracer. Shit. What a waste of time.
I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We've got you covered. That's the first time I heard the sentence, don't get your boxers in a bunch, as a parallel to don't get your panties in a twist.
I guess I don't have much of a choice now, do I? Wait, what did you just say?
Don't get your boxers in a bunch?
No, we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that?
Just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral.
Hey, this has got to be some kind of joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little rats are bracers?
Is that how you're supposed to address a lady?
What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like one?
And how about I slip my fingers into your ass, bitch?
Getting back to business, sir. The fact that we were dispatched by the guild, I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend my deadline any longer. I guess I've got no other alternative. I'm Joshua. And this here is Estelle. You are? I'm Nerl, ace reporter for the Liberal News.
Wait, anything but that? I'll do anything you ask. Just please give me back my camera. It's worth more than my life. Girl, value yourself.
This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it.
What's all the fuss about?
Could this person be? That's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you going to keep us waiting?
No, you came just at the right time. Please help me out here.
You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you?
That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something?
When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. I'm sorry to ask this, but could I get you to pay for the repair cost? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see, the decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on, I can understand the repairs, but What's the deal with the decorative clock?
Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs and I saw a pretty clock and then I picked it up. It broke, but I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that?
That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000, Mira.
This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble.
Who are these kids? No.
They're the Bracers who will be acting as our escorts. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made agreements.
These young kids are... I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Joshua.
So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camera woman for the Liberal News.
Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the Esmelas Tower, right?
Alright, let's go. Right on. Right down the road. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor, but judging from the scale, I'd say it's probably about 5 or 6.
That reminds me. It seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberal. Correct. There are towers similar to this one in Bosse, Rouen, and Zeiss region. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberal Kingdom was founded.
Is that so? I'm starting to feel the history already.
My job is this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long-angle shots of this place.
Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that?
He certainly looks like a pro.
Ow! That really hurt, Neil.
This happens every time you try to make a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just get me a damn photo.
I guess I should try tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it in my own way. Ah, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go. Say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not talking? She's not taking photos of a person.
Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that you can see the expressions of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures, acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius, the kind that's borderline insane though.
Wow. People are sure never what they seem to be. Okay. All done.
Alright then, let's get inside. We're heading for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns.
You just leave it to us. We won't let any monster lay a single paw on you.
Please make sure to keep a close distance behind us. Oh, there you go.
Wow. It's bright out here. Looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery?
Now this is something else. Looks like we're able to get a better shot
than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier.
I wonder what that's supposed to be.
According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for.
Hey, Joshua, did you know something like this was up here?
It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see. Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now.
Who's this guy? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua.
And you are?
I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mira I have. Please spare my life.
Don't mistake us for robbers or anything weird. You don't recognize this emblem, don't you?
Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guilds? So you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers?
In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua.
And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage on the town.
I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all.
Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. You mind telling us who you are exactly?
I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilization.
All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece.
Haha, somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle.
You're one crazy scholar, if you ask me.
However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right?
Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I have only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself.
That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article.
Has everyone heard of the Septarians before?
I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before.
You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients of Adios, right?
That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the power of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when the ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, the Septarians were also lost.
That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septium Church. But what does that have to do with this tower?
A part of the legend states that one of the Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberal. Its name, the Aureole.
The Areola? The word certainly has a strange ring to it.
If the legend is really true, I figure it might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate.
Aw, what an inspiring story.
It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right?
That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Rolent region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures.
Understood. Your apprentice, Dorothy, here, is ready for action.
And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts.
Something about the way you said that made me feel like it wasn't a compliment.
If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for.
Then I guess it's decided. How about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her photos?
Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of land.
I'm looking at the pole.
It kind of looks like it's floating.
It's not just
Right.
floating, but like if it's touching the ground, then it's getting larger and larger as it goes down.
With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, it'd probably make a boatload of mirror.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
What's wrong? You look a little pale.
I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped into the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you take the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself?
But
Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all a part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, right?
sometimes you can be such a smooth talker. You know that. Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay?
Sure.